Welcome to day number 14 of documenting my trades until I get a payout. So initially I was bullish as New York session opened. I see this price action over here and I was looking for some sort of retracement after touching this level right here, which is an imbalance on the daily. And I was sort of hoping for a small retrace maybe, which we ended up got having a touch on this fair value gap and then a push higher, making some sort of structure break or some sort of order block. So we ended up getting, and if we look at this closely, you get a break here. But I ended up putting my entry here, but then price went straight to stop loss. And at this point, I'm thinking, was it smart to long this right here after this touch? And I'm thinking now, me not taking this trade means I would have not taken many of my other trades. So I'm still debating if this is a loss probability. But what is not a loss probability is this one. So I see this candle, I see that I'm stopped out, and I'm thinking maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I read the market wrong and we are in fact bearish, which we weren't. If you look at the 15-minute, we just sweep these lows and reacted from this order block. And now we're pushing higher. If you look at the 1 hour, we also were just reacting from this bullish order block. And my initial thesis was that we sweep these highs right here before going lower. But yeah, I don't know what it is, if it's impatience or fear, or maybe it's fear of being wrong. Um, I waited for this candle to close and I entered short. And then price starts to range around, range around, range around until it finally goes to my stop loss. And this made me pretty annoyed because this was not smart at all. There's this sweep over here, which is sweep of the lows on the 15-minute. There's an order block right here, and structure overall was still bullish, so price could even sweep these lows and go back up like it's doing now and still be bullish. So this is a big range. And yeah, I ended up just shorting this without needing, maybe because I didn't have stuff marked on my charts. So the account is now at minus 350 for the day. I took two losses and it's sitting at 49,627. I'm not too worried about losing the account. I think I got 1k more drawdown left. I'm not too worried about losing it because I still have another one to trade, another funded account to trade with. But I just want to know, why am I, jumping the gun on this trade and why I'm jumping the gun on the other trades. And, waiting for price to go to my stop loss, and be strict whenever price goes to my stop loss of I'm not closing this earlier when it goes there, and I ended up taking a loss. And why do I take small wins like this? And I think it's mostly due, again, money driven, and that I want to be right, or I want to get the feeling of at least I made some money. And I also think that forcing myself to stick with these targets is better, because if I do the same thing every time, so if I just move the stop loss based on structure and not on feelings or whatever, and leave the take profit there, if I do that every single time, then there's nothing to worry about, because I'm not trying to outsmart or, squeeze profits or whatever. So that's the plan going forward. Lots of mistakes today that I need to journal. And yeah, that's day number 13.